Underground Promotions. Talk about that, where that started from, and then Strap Season, kind of how the collaboration, all that, the initiation.
Well, I started Man Down Promotions. I actually have 3 fighters on this card. So, they'll be fighting on the card. They're all undefeated except one here, one loss. So, it's going to be a great event. And they're all from Dallas, too. So, I want to keep it at home first and then bring these guys up, guys like Birdie Books and Amon Rashidi. So, I just want to keep it at home and keep a small stable. I don't want a huge, big stable because you can't focus on everybody with a big stable. So these guys that I have on the 3, I can just build them up and get them on cards, and hopefully they'll fight for a world title and put them in the best opportunity.
After the fights, you always call out everybody out that doubted you before the fight in the press. We know you paid close attention. Was anything said in the press or by anybody that pissed you off a little bit that you can't wait to answer?
I always pay attention. You have to find out post-press conference.
Errol, you said that you're going to try to go for Manny Pacquiao after this, and if not, Terrence Crawford. Is that kind of the 2 main guys you're looking at next? One or the other?
Man, it's a lot of guys on that list. Like I said, I can move up to 54, or I can stay. You got Danny Garcia, you got Pacquiao, you got Crawford, you got a couple more guys, Ugas. So, I got options. So I'm not worried about if I don't get the Pacquiao fight, if I don't get Terrence Crawford fight. There's other quality fights up there for me. So I'm not worried about it.
Sean Porter was here earlier. He said that this is a legacy fight for him. Is that the same for you? Is this a legacy fight?
Definitely. This is, a unification fight. So, I'm defending my IBF belt. He's defending his WC belt. So, 2 champions fighting. So, it's definitely a legacy fight. The victory of this fight, I feel like, is number 1 if he has 2 belts and he's unified champion. So, this is going to be a big moment for both of us.
Fredo Angulo just won, and he thanked out Haymon. Jerry Rock did it when he upset Hurt. Javante Davis just invested in some kind of trucking business. Can you talk to us about Haymon's influence outside of boxing and just guiding the fighters to a future outside of boxing?
Well, the main thing with me is even before I turned pro, I was deciding who I was going to sign with. Ty Rank was coming at me with a big signing bonus and things like that. And it was my father really got me to sign with Al because, he was saying it's not about right now, it's about later. And when I talked to Al was talking about, life after boxing. He was talking about retirement. And I haven't had a professional fight yet. He's talking about retirement and life after boxing. I'm like, man, what the hell are you talking about, life after boxing? I'm not worried about that right now. I'm worried about the fight. So, Al always been that guy that, always, every time I talk to him or we have conversation about business and things like that, he always talk about life after boxing, always talk about, setting yourself up for the long run and, boxing on a little bit part of your life. So, that's why, you wonder why a lot of guys stay loyal to Al and a lot of guys, don't go against the grain because, he's not only you're a boxer, but he cares about the person outside of boxing. So, just like, other fighters that he didn't help, like Paul Williams and a lot of guys pay for their funeral and stuff like that, you don't hear about what he does that thing. So, he helped me out a lot, so different Roth RAs and different things like that, to help my career out the side of boxing for my kids and stuff like that. So, I never go against the grain with Al because he's been nothing but good to me, not only outside the ring, but inside the ring. So, it is what it is. People can say what they want or they're loyal to Al for no reason, but he's setting us up for a future outside of boxing, not just right now.
Now, I know you're in the moment, but have you gave any consideration of what you want to do after boxing? You want to be a promoter? You want to have a trucking company? What do you want to do after boxing?
See, that's what I'm telling you. Al been setting me up where I don't have to do nothing without retire from boxing.
You mentioned moving to 54 twice
so
now.
I might go fishing or something. Become a little league coach or something.
You mentioned moving to 54 twice now. What fighter at 54 makes sense for you? Is there somebody that gives you a challenge at that weight?
There's a lot of guys. You got Laura. You got. I'm not gonna step on my bro toes. Jamel. I'm not gonna step on his toes at all. Because he, wants to be, undisputed champion. That's the big class, been the same stable and stuff like that. So. You got Laura that's out there, and you got a lot of different other fighters that's out there that, I can fight and make good fights.
Is it getting difficult for you to make 47 at all?
Nah, I just gotta start eating so much. So if I start eating so much during like after my fights, I'll be good. But, you know,
What's the hardest thing to stay away from at the table?
I'm in Texas, man. We got. If you ever been to Texas, we got food spots in every corner.
So what's your
hard,
post-fight?
man.
What's your victory meal?
I don't know anything that. I don't want to say that.
It's gotta be in and out.
Nah, I ain't in and out. Really, I got this. I'm on Instagram. It's called like Los Angeles Eats. I follow it, so we got a whole bunch of food places and things like that. So I really don't know. Right now, I'm not really thinking about it right now. So, you know, we'll see after the fight. I like berries though. Berries good as hell. So I like the lobster pieces.
Thank you, Errol.
Thank you.
Congratulations, man.